Hey guys, what's up? I'm Arya and welcome back to my channel. So this video is going to be a book review on Paulo Coelho's Veronica Decides to Die. So I've read Coelho's books before. I've read two of his books. I've read The Alchemist and 11 Minutes before, and those two were outstanding, like amazing books. This one is not as good as them, but definitely has a very different and nice plot and very different storyline. So without any further ado, now let's get into the video. So before getting to the book review, I'll just give you a small brief on the author. So Paulo Coelho is basically a Brazilian lyricist and novelist, and his first book was published in the year 1982, which was named Hell Archives, and that book did not do very well. Later on, many other books were published of Coelho, and mostly his books are of autobiographical or fictional genres. And Veronica Decides to Die is a fiction which was written by him at a very written and published at a very later stage of his career. So now let's get to the book review. So first, talking about the synopsis of the book is really thin and will cost you around 100 rupees only. Also for the beginners, I would definitely suggest you to go for this book because the writing language is very plain and simple. The plot is really strong and captivating. So there are overall 5 characters in the book, and the best thing is that Coelho has equally focused on every character, like in other fictions which we generally get to see. The attention is given to just one protagonist around whom the whole book revolves and the whole storyline revolves, but that is not the case with this book. All the characters are given equal importance and focus, which is really nice, and really interesting to read. Now coming over to the storyline and what the book is all about. So it is about a girl named Veronica who decides to die, of course. And but so basically it is about this girl, and one day she wakes up in a mental, she had actually taken a lot of sleeping pills, because of which she had a heart disorder, and she wakes up in a mental hospital named Villette. And there she finds herself on the bed, and the Dr. Igor, he informs her that she won't survive for more than 1 week or 10 days, and that very less time is left with her. So she actually decides to die. She takes excessive sleeping pills. She wakes up in a mental hospital where she is informed that in a week she's going to die, and she does not have much time left with her. So this is basically the introduction. Then she goes on further to meet other patients in the institute or the hospital, and whose name are Zedka, Mari, Edward, and Veronica, of course, she herself, and Dr. Igor. These are the 5 main characters. Zedka is suffering from depression, Mari has panic attacks, and Edward is a schizophrenic. So Edward is the one with whom she later on falls in love with in the book. Basically, the reason why Veronica commits suicide was that her life was going very easily and on a very general and nice, in a very nice way. Generally we get to see people who had a very rough life taking these steps, but in the book we find that Veronica took this step because her life was going very normally. So she actually thinks that after getting old her life would start getting worse because she would lose control over her life and all these things which she has right now. She had a very good job, her life was very normal and going very easily, and this is the reason she commits suicide, which is really strange. So the author basically tries to convey with this plot that sometimes just playing normal and having everything very sane around one is the worst thing a person can have or do in his or her life. Always saying that I'm sane and I'm normal is the most insane thing a man can do, which is really good and very different from what we get to see or feel or read about. And actually Coelho has very beautifully described all of this, and through Veronica you can actually connect a lot with the book and with her own life, because it is really I think every second person would like to relate with this book because it is very relatable also. So overall, I think the book deserves a 3 out of a 5 star. I really liked the book, and it is not very exaggerated and is very compact and to the point. Also, if you wish to read the book and do not have any access, if you don't have a good bookstore near your house, or you are tired of reading from PDFs, do contact me. I'll attach my email ID somewhere on the screen and in the description box below, and let me know, and I will make sure that the book reaches you at a very very low cost. From where I get my book, I get my books at a very low rate. Just send a mail to me and inform me if you don't have any access to the book and you really wish to read this one. I'll try my best sending you the book. And yeah, thank you so much for watching the video. If you really like my review, please give me a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and show all your support and love to me. And I'll see you very soon with a new review, with a new video related to books or life or education, any of these topics. So till then, keep reading, keep loving.